You got to be more careful.
You got to be politically correct now.
Well, I got to be politically incorrect.
They'll
sometimes.
try to cancel you again.
No, actually, let me tell you a story. Years ago, when I first started in my career, we're talking about homophobia, right?
I guess we are.
I guess we are. Well, let's get down to the subject. Let's get down to the subject.
Okay.
Because they're people just like us, and we're all good people in the eyes of God, right?
Should we even go there?
I was playing in Lubbock, Texas, and then I went to go play. I had no gig that Sunday. So my promoter or my booking agent, Albert Scavell, calls me. I'm talking back in the 80s, dude. When I was just the late 80s when I was going on my own.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the band back then.
When you were releasing 4 albums on 2 different labels.
Yes. 10 albums at a time.
Yeah. You had 2 on CBS, 2 on.
I had 30 on Local Vision.
And I don't know how many greatest hits.
I had a shitload of them. But the guy, he goes, look, you're playing in Odessa, and then you're playing in Lubbock. So we got Plainview. Plainview is only like about an hour away on a Sunday. I said, well, get it. Wait a minute. Compadrito. Let me tell you what's going on. It's a gay wedding. I said, oh, no. I was homophobic. I said, no, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. No, hell no. I didn't know nothing about that fear. I was feared. It scared me.
Uh-huh.
I was scared.
In the 80s?
Back in the 80s, yeah.
Okay.
So he calls back. He goes, well, they're offering you more. I said, no, I don't give a fuck how much they offer. I ain't going to go. It started at $8,000. It went to $18,000. I said, book it.
Were you afraid? But
I thought it was 2 guys. It was 2 women. They were beautiful, and they had the most beautiful wedding in the world. Okay. And they treated us like superstars. They were the most gracious people in the world, and I love them all.
But did you have?
And I cleared my fear of homophobia was gone.
Yeah. But did you fear because you felt that?
Because I didn't know nothing about it, basically, James. Yeah. I didn't know nothing about it.
And back then things were different.
Yeah, they don't teach you this shit in school.
Yeah, and then you'd
have
all the other bands in the industry giving you some heat about it.
Yeah, everybody's telling you all this bullshit. Yeah. And that's what I fear.
Or it's just business. Let's go make some money.
Business. But you know what? When I went there to meet them, they were the greatest people in the world.
Yeah.
And they treated me better than any other promoters have ever treated me.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt blessed to be there.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Everything happens for a reason, bro.
I don't remember their names, but they know. If you're listening, you know what I'm talking about. God bless you all.
We've been saying. Hey, so how's it been going with you, man? I know, like, back in the early 2000s, you were having some issues, with your health and all that.
Yeah. I had some issues with my health.
Yeah. How was it going through there? Was that a scary time for you, bro?
It was a very, scary ain't the word for it. It was a very frightful, not knowing where I'm going, not knowing where my future goes, not knowing if I see my family again, not knowing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I was, but my pastor Leo, he explained it to me well, and he said, "Look, Ram, you've been up here for so long that you had to hit rock bottom so you could look up and ask God for help." And he hit it right on the head, and God gave me another chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have to go through, hospitalizations and stuff like that?
I was in the hospital for a month. I almost died. If I'd got there an hour later, I'd have been dead. When I got to the hospital, I had 106 temperature.
Oh man.
And 108, your brain boils.
Yeah.
So they took me in immediately.
And
they stuck a turkey baster in my leg. I had a bacterial infection.
Okay.
In my body.
Okay.
From going to the lake, swimming in the walking into a stagnant lake on a hot summer day.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the best of shape. I was out of shape. I was not healthy at all. So that attributed to the amoeba getting into my body.
Yeah.
I didn't have the antibodies to fight it.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So it almost killed me. It got into my lung. My lung collapsed. My right lung collapsed. And it didn't get into my heart or my brain or whatever, but we caught it in time, thanks to the Lord Jesus Christ. And people prayed for me. I had people outside of my door praying for me, and I was in there for a month. And it was an awakening.
Yeah.
It was
Well, you're lucky to survive.
I saw that God gave me another chance,